Good afternoon, Ms. Wise, KLP fifth graders. It is now 1:10. We got 20 minutes till we get on our live call conference. If you missed yesterday, here's a little catch up of yesterday. Yesterday, we outlined our packet. We went through step by step as to what we're doing. We went through the schedule in which everything will and shall follow. We went through call-in steps. And when you're calling in on your conference call, please, 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 and thank you. After they say your name after the beep, say your real name, not your Snapchat, not your Instagram, not your Facebook. Say your real name, as in, my name is John Smith, or something like that. Like, say your real name. We outlined the schedule as far as what we're doing day by day, what you break down, how we're going to break down the book, our new book. This is not our book. So if you have this book at home, I don't know why you have it at home. This is not the book we're reading. This is the book we're reading, Dear Mr. Henshaw. Yesterday we read pages 1 through 19 and briefly discussed some things and looked at the first worksheet in reading. After the first worksheet in reading, we went over math. As you know, when we were leaving, the day we were leaving, I had a huge box of things to load that I had Zay take to the truck for me, which was mean, median, and mode. And I've had time to go through all you guys. This is the second thing that we went over. I had time to go over all you guys' work. And when I say show your work, I say show your work for a reason, so that I can catch what you're missing or the step that you're missing. A lot of you guys are missing regrouping, simple regrouping when it comes to multiplication. You're regrouping. A lot of you guys are not, if the answer is 12, you're not putting the whole 12. I don't know what's in your mind, but you're writing the 2 and carrying the 1 to the next set of numbers. If we're talking place value, we're in 1s, we're in 10s. You're writing the 2 there and you're carrying the 1 to the other side. All right. And as we were working on mean, median, mode yesterday, a lot of you guys are just missing simple steps. Simple steps. I made mean, median, mode so simplistic because everybody likes to dance. I said swag surfing. Left to right, left to right, left to right, especially when it comes to median. If there are odd numbers if there are odd numbers of the set, all you're doing left to right, left to right, left to right, left. All right? That's all we're doing. Now, if there are even numbers, when you go left, right, and there's 2 numbers in the middle equally, all you're doing is adding them together and dividing by 2. Some of you kind of dropped the ball on that yesterday. I don't know why. We read these notes. And like I said in my letter to you, that this is something you should have seen before, or that's something that you should remember. Because this is something, mean, median, mode, we spent like 3 days in class on. Am I right? Mean, you're simply adding all the numbers. Stop freaking out. You're adding all the numbers and dividing by how many numbers you added by. That's it. That is it. So if I got 5 numbers and the total is like 100, I'm dividing 100 by 5. That's it. Mode. I told you the most simplistic way to remember mode. She always doing the most. Which number you see the most? That's it. That's it to mode. And I told you the way I remembered that like that because I had a teacher that will always have like a million numbers. And you got the first, remember the step. You're lining mode from least to greatest. You're lining it up from median, mode, and range. You have to set those numbers up from least to greatest. All right. So, that was what I was telling y'all about doing the most. All right. Range. So simple. All we're doing in range is simply taking the biggest number and subtracting it from the smallest number. And I don't know why y'all look at it like, what's 5 minus 20? You can't take 20 from 5. And I told you the easiest way to do this is put the big number up top and put the little number under the bottom. And voila. That's your answer. Stop freaking out because we're not in person. Woo-saw, calm down, slow down, see your work, and think about it. Even though I'm through here, but it's definitely possible. And I told you I will never leave you alone because some of this stuff is a refresher to me. I'm old as dirt and got me going back doing 5th grade math. And 5th grade math has changed. It's not the 5th grade math I remember. So I've talked to you for a good little while. It's now 1:16. Let's get ready, get these packets together, and I'll see you in a sec, okay? All right.